The secret of all outstanding men, they get inspired. They come from unconventional point of view. They think outside the box. They are not regular people. They create a wow by the things that they do. A lot of people have met me. Where did you get this from? Especially in counseling. Because God helps me to counsel people who are in different fields of life without learning such. So inspiration, therefore, means imparted knowledge. There is acquisition of knowledge and there is impartation of knowledge. Meaning, God showing to you things you didn't go to school to learn. And I'd like you to get ready, please. There are some of you who will venture into businesses that you actually did not learn about. You know, this formal education, very, very important, foundational, but not allowed to limit you. There are people who know certain things that they cannot even explain to others. Yet, when they lay their hands on to do the job, everything gets done. There are things I never learned. I just know it. That's inspiration at work. And I know it to the point of confidence that I cannot doubt it. That's what makes one to be outstanding. Big question. What time did Adam have to go to school to know about letters and about the names to give to animals? He was created, and after that, God told him, first assignment, go and name the animals. One after the other, he named them without error, to the extent that God did not need to change any name. He got 100%. How did he learn about fire? How did he learn about what to eat raw and what to cook? I'm stirring up your mind to let you know that by the power of inspiration, you can bring out something new. Don't despise formal education, but don't limit yourself to formal education. Especially in this part of the world, where we think the best can only come from the West. Where we despise what we can do around us and keep hunting after things done in the West. It's an abuse on divine life. You have a divine life. You have a connection beyond human existence. You can be a solution provider. That is the basis for providing solutions. You know, intelligence is acquired from the school of men, but inspiration comes from the school of God. We acquire information and intelligence as we go through schools, but beyond, there is the school of God. The school of man is visible. The school of God is invisible. When Jesus came, they were so worried. Where did this man learn these things from? You know, those very wonderful people, the scribes, the Pharisees, they went through all schools at a time. They said, which school did he attend? Very soon they'll be asking such questions about you. Because the things you'll be bringing out will be far beyond classroom. One businessman sat across my table someday, and I asked him, I said, who is your business mentor? And he looked at me. He said, you are the one. Me, mentor? He said, because the things you say are the things I do. And it is showing. Crude man, not a college graduate. Permit me to say with all sense of modesty, when you hear certain things from these mouths, it is by inspiration. I'm not saying you have to believe me. I'm not saying you have to do what I say. No, but I'm just talking to you from experience. Jesus didn't go to school of oceanology. Yet he told Peter, contrary thing, cast your net here at the seashore. You don't catch fish at the seashore. Fishes are wiser than that. And you don't catch them at daytime. Their eyes are brighter at daytime. They are blind in the night. And they go far into the sea. Jesus said, cast your net here. I'm inspired to tell you so, Peter. Cast your net here. And then the great number of fishes from the high sea traveled to the seashore. It was in a race. They all entered the net and broke the net. What then is inspiration? It is the movement of the Holy Spirit upon your human mind. Something signals your spirit man. Something you don't know tells you in your heart, this is what to do. And it will come so strong on you that you have no room to doubt it. It comes with strong impact that you cannot deny. This is the Spirit of God upon me. One of such men who experienced this is Job. Job 32 verse 8. But there is a spirit in man. Say, may I have that spirit? That is your human spirit connected and the inspiration of the Almighty. The inspiration of the Almighty giveth them light, insight, clarity. That's the definition of understanding. Very clear. In recent times, when we have our international and leaders conferences across the globe, they ask me instant questions. Instant. I don't have an idea of what they're asking for, but the Holy Spirit begins to give answers. At your place of work, get ready. Your cabinet meetings, they ask questions that they don't know anything about, and you raise your hand, or they call you. What do you have to say? Don't be afraid. It's opportunity for you to exhibit the power of the Holy Spirit. That's why I always tell people, if you are given any assignment at work or in any meeting, don't say I don't know it. They ask you to do something, at worst say I will try. They give you a paper to write, don't say no, it's not my field. At worst tell them, give me a trial. That's what Daniel did. He said, tell the king to give us time and we'll come back with the solution. Daniel chapter 2 verse 16 and verse 19. Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in the night season. By the way, let me say this to you. Don't sleep all night. Secrets of the night is what makes stars of the day. You sleep all night, you miss secrets. And you miss secrets, you are dropped from stardom. Daniel was in the school with his colleagues. In chapter 1, verses 1 to 20. All of them were in the school of men. Regular school. They had their teachers in front of them teaching them. But they didn't know that Daniel and his 3 colleagues had a teacher from above. He was dropping something on their head. Inspiration means the tap of the Holy Spirit on your brain. Tapping it. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Showing you things that others don't know. Verses 18 and 20 tells us that they were 10 times better than their colleagues in the same class. How come? They were receiving lectures from heaven. Because he that is from above is above all. Please place your hand on your head. I decree the breath of the Almighty upon your head. You will never be stranded again. You always know what to do.